What's up, guys? It is this is Tuesday morning with January 3rd, say March 28th. There we go. March 28th, Tuesday. I'm just waiting for my wife to get back from Tractor Supply because we are going to work a job together today. I have a big stick cleanup. So the last few weeks we've had some major storms that have brought through high winds and there's been trees down everywhere. There's sticks all over properties. So I got a call from a customer. This was actually an Angie lead that I picked up. Anyway, to get to the point, we're gonna go over here and hit day one on this property, and it's probably gonna take us 2.5 days, maybe 3. It's quite a bit to clean up. There's some down trees too that we're gonna be cutting up and we're gonna review the Atlas. What is it? The Atlas 80-volt cordless chainsaw. Right, the electric cordless chainsaw from Harbor Freight, the Atlas brand. So I've got 3 batteries for that, a freshly sharpened chain this morning, a whole thing of bar and chain oil, and we're gonna go to town on that and give you guys a good review of it. Might even make some shorts out of it. But all right, so yeah, I'll get back to you when we get on job. All right, so we're on property here and we're gonna check this out. We need to see this fallen tree that went down, but as you can see, all this is part of the cleanup too. So all these sticks and things all through the the property is just riddled with sticks everywhere.
Yeah, this isn't as bad as
Well, yeah, you haven't seen over here yet. It's really thick on that side. What you're seeing out here is just kind of the stuff that blew. So there's still quite a bit. So we're making our way back to the back side of the property where this tree fell in the neighbor's pasture field. He has a hay field back here. And we need to get it cleaned up so it doesn't cause him problems with the neighbor. I wanted to see how wet this is too, to see. Yeah.
Oh,
there's no way I'm bringing the grandstand on this. If you can hear it, guys. Wet, it's soft. Right, and that's the burn pile. We got to get everything to. So with the additional cleanup of the tree, it's going to throw a couple $100 extra on the price tag for sure, because it's a good sized tree. Like he told me, he said, I am not super concerned with all the big debris back here, because, you know, but this actually has to come out. So we're going to work on this, and it's soggy all around it too. Yeah, we're going to have to take care of this. And this should be a good test of the Atlas electric chainsaw.
Oh my goodness.
All right, this is the tree we're gonna cut up here with, and it looks like it was fairly dry rotted, honestly. Like, these are a brittle type of softwood tree, as you can see. Let me get you up in here. Yeah, it's like a brittle softwood. Really not much to it. It was pretty punky and cantankerous as it is. So in all honesty, this chainsaw should rip through this wood really well. Spent some time this morning and sharpened the blade, so it's good to go. This is our 80-volt brushless electric battery powered Atlas chainsaw. It's just an 18-inch bar. Right, just using some good old Husqvarna bar and chain oil in it, and we're gonna get started. So start whacking at this and see what we can do. All right, I don't know how many cuts I've made so far, guys, but you're still on first battery here. We're getting there, making progress. Do you want to play with the chainsaw, or are you scared too?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Gotcha. It'd be a lot easier if we had a machine to come in here and lift this stuff up with, but we don't. Battery's just about done. It's on 1 bar now. I'm gonna go ahead and switch batteries. That I don't know how much we did, but that was all 1 battery. I've got 3, so let's go grab another. All right, boys, we're back. Fresh battery. 3, see. All right. Oh, I just went ankle deep in a mud hole. That was great. Alright, there's the video. Sometimes the only way to get it done, guys, is brute force, so let's see what we got. See if this old man can still wheel a wheelbarrow.
Obviously.
Maybe this old man can't still wheel a wheelbarrow.
It's too top heavy.
It's just the ground's so soft. Digging in. Yeah, I'm not as young as I used to be, boys. I used to wheel cement and concrete doing masonry for years. And I'll tell you what, I'm not half as strong as I was in my 20s. I got people tell me, they say, oh, you're stronger in your 40s and 50s than you were in your 20s. No, I'm not. But honestly, part of it was losing the weight. Back up, man. Part of it was losing the weight, right? So I did lose a bunch of fat, but I lost muscle mass too. I'm just not as strong as I used to be. You know, still reviewing the Atlas here. We're at 3 bars on this second battery now. Let's see how many of these big cuts I can get out of this battery. I'm hoping I have enough battery to get through this whole thing, actually. I might have spent a little too much time worried about cutting up the little things too small. I should have focused on getting this big one done. I might have to come back tomorrow and finish this after I bring charged batteries. So, see what happens. Figured I'd get out of that before I got stuck in it. So, start that over. go right here. Two bars left. That might be an overheat protection right now. Don't know, but that goes to show right there. You know, apparently there's only so much you can do with it in one swap before it's gonna get kind of, I don't know if it's overheated, needs to cool down a bit or what, but it don't want to activate. So as you guys can see, while the Atlas is a pretty functional chainsaw, it obviously has its limitations. It's not designed for commercial use, and it's more like your hobbyist homeowner type small farmstead. I don't know, but you know, just after going through this with this chainsaw and watching it, kind of leads me to believe that maybe it's time to invest in a still. Just might be that time. So I'll get back with you guys. We're going to continue cleaning up and see how far we get. What's up, guys? All right, so see the difference we got going on here? That's where we're at. The chainsaw did last. I've even still got some battery left. I got them down into sizes manageable for me. So I'm going to show you guys how a fat guy tries to pick up a log. It probably weighs 120 pounds. See what happens here. The hard part is this is all swamp. My feet are soaked. I got a tarp trying to blow away over there. So that's the bad part, right? It's soaking wet. So now I gotta pick it up. It's soaking wet. It's important, guys, to lift with your back. No, I'm joking. Lift with your legs. Get down deep into it. Get a good center of gravity, a good point of lift, right? So way down we go. Oh. Lift and drop. That's a whole load right there. So what we're going to do to finish the rest of this, and then I got a little bit of pickup here, not much. Hope you can see that. Well, this is the neighbor's yard. I'm not cleaning that up, but I will grab these couple of big sticks hanging off of here, and then this side is pretty well done. I'll get the rest of that out there. But so the wife, she's been struggling with that upper respiratory for like a week or so. She was really getting winded. Her lungs were bothering her, so I sent her on to grab me some lunch, and then she'll be back. But she did a good job cleaning up a good bit of this here. I mean, she took care of a lot of it for me, so thank you, babe. I appreciate you. We're not always the best at working together well, but at the end of the day, we still get her done, and that's all that matters. All right, guys, so this is where I'm at so far. I'm about to switch gears. Now we've got the whole tree dealt with. See how big the pile's grown. I did a lot of cleanup through here. We got all that backfield taken care of. So I'm gonna leave this for another day because it's so sopping wet. I'm hoping to let it dry out a little bit before we come back to that. Out front is much drier. The topography of the land's higher, so and I've got a buddy come to help me, so we're gonna hit that. And yeah, I gotta take this stuff out front. All right, guys, so I don't know if you see this here debris pile. Put it into perspective, maybe this will help. This will be me. I don't know if you remember what it looked like when I got here. This was not just me. So my wife worked with me for the first 2 hours. She wasn't feeling so great. She's had an upper respiratory for a couple of weeks now. The cold air was getting to her. So I sent her on home. And you know that we had done the tree. And I cleaned out this whole back corner. And this is still a bunch that needs done. But I don't know if you remember. See the size of that pile. I don't know if you remember just how scattered this area was here. I had another buddy show up to help me out, and he really put in some work over here. Got this done up pretty nice. Now there's still tons of the small sticks to pick up, right? But 90% of the big bulky stuff is up and out of the way. So a lot of this can kind of be raked, pulled, and picked. And that's the plan from here. So see, we've treaded it up quite a bit. It's pretty wet back here. Still just a soggy mess. My toes are completely saturated. I have dishpan pierogies. Dishpan pierogies. Yeah, but I'm pretty spent after today. This is my first job back from the spring, or from the winter. This is the first thing I've actually done. I'm pretty exhausted. But yeah, so we've still got all this area to clear. All the sticks. Everything. But yeah, so we got the back corner done, and then my buddy worked on that area back there, getting a good amount of the bulk out, and I worked on bulk through here and down here, just getting all the bigger stuff right as much as I could, because there's been a lot. Getting that cleared out, and from about here forward I've gleaned it, like pretty much every stick, twig gone, and we cleaned up all the chestnuts or buckeyes, whatever those are. I think they're chestnuts. My buddy said he thought they were buckeyes, so let's see. I think this is chestnut. Right, chestnut. He thinks they're buckeyes. I honestly don't know. I think they're a chestnut. I honestly don't know. So we got all that cleared out. It's looking pretty good. And as a bonus, I'm going to help the customer out. He has his drains out front of the culvert that runs underneath his driveway is basically completely clogged. So we did a little bit on clearing it, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I didn't bring a spaded shovel with me, so tomorrow I will, and we'll get that taken care of. Make sure this drain is nice and open for him. So all right, we'll be back tomorrow, and yeah guys, follow for more. I hope you like the video. Do the best I can to try and put it together for you. Try and start posting on more regular videos for you guys. So yeah, I like having the video anyway. It kind of gives me a record of the work I've done for the customers as I'm doing them. So yeah, but there's still a good bit left to do here. You know, I haven't gleaned this area yet. There's still a bunch of sticks in here, and we've got a bunch here to clear up around all these little, I don't know, what was that, cherry blossom, crab apples. I gotta clear all this out. Some of it's pruning, but yeah, we'll take care of this part tomorrow. Alright guys, maybe I'll get back at you in the truck. Alright guys, so that went pretty well. Good first day on the job. I'm estimating, I'm not going to be done tomorrow, for sure. I'm pretty certain of that. Yeah, pretty certain we're not going to finish tomorrow. If I get that done tomorrow, it's going to be crazy good, but I doubt it. So I'm probably going to be back, what was today? Tuesday? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to be back Thursday a good bit of the day, and then after that, I don't know. I should be done with it. But tomorrow I have I got to go bid another job, or quote another job, whatever. A customer I already have. She's basically in the same boat. The storms brought down a bunch of leaves or a bunch of branches and sticks all over the yard. Limbs, she said too. Along with another customer. but which is good. I was waiting to hear back from a customer, which, yeah, so I was excited to hear back from that customer, because I've been calling all the customers and just verifying who's still on, who, make sure nobody's situation has changed. You never know what happens. Somebody might lose their job and not be able to afford to pay for the lawn care, whatever, right? So I just wanted to verify that everybody was still on, and I only have one that's kind of up in the air. I haven't heard back from. Well, two, technically. But the other one was because I gave a pretty hefty price increase. And we'll see how that goes. I may hear back from him. I may not. If I lose the property, it's not going to hurt my business, right? But I'd like to keep doing it. It's been a good property for me. So, yeah, anyway. On my way home now. Pretty tired, to be honest with you. First day back this year. First kind of real physical anything I've done. I've been doing a bunch of like Grubhub, DoorDash, roadie deliveries, if anybody knows what that is. So I'll deliver everything, including lawnmowers. Like, I actually delivered a new green touch, or I don't remember what the brand was, but it was green something, all electric, zero turn lawnmower sit down from Tractor Supply. That was actually a pretty good gig. I had to deliver like 5 miles, and it paid like $60, so I wasn't complaining one bit. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm pretty spent. That's just no joke. I've been doing nothing but DoorDash, Grubhub, sitting in the truck, driving around all over the place, all winter long. And first day I've been back kind of really hard physically working. And that was some pretty intense stuff, lots of bending over, a lot of low back, a lot of picking up. The firewood was fairly heavy. The tree was pretty heavy. Some of those pieces I picked up, I ain't gonna lie, guys, I'm not as young as I used to. That was not as young as I used to be. That was tough. I'm feeling it. Not necessarily in my low back either. Like, honestly, kind of in my gut a bit. It's got me actually a little bit concerned. I'm hoping I feel better tomorrow morning, because, yeah, hopefully I didn't create a hernia or something. That would be a bad start to the year. A hernia, first job out, that would be a really bad start to the year. My trash can's kind of wiggling around in the wind back there. That's it. Oop, there's my trash can. Anyway. Alright, guys, just remember, the most important thing is keep God over money, right? God is more important than the cash you make. The type of impression that you make is more important than the dollars, right? People are going to remember the type of person you are. People are going to remember how you treated them. So treat people with kindness, fairness, right? Mercy, isn't that what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to mercy each other. God's mercy, God's hesed. That's the Hebrew word for mercy, by the way, hesed. Anyway, love you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.